Okay, so this is the last lesson on our properties of shape, and it's to be able to reason about 3D shapes. So by the end of the lesson, you should use your knowledge of 2D and 3D shapes to be able to identify 3D shapes from their nets. Okay, so we're going to look at that today. Okay, before you go any further, and also on Seesaw, you have this knowledge organizer, and it'd be really useful just to remind yourself of all the different key vocabulary that you can see here. Okay, and you need to know the names of 3D shapes. Okay, and they're all here. And it would also be useful for you to remember some of the 2D shape vocabulary. Here, okay, I can see, all right, that if I look at this one here, a square-based pyramid. So we're looking at nets, and a net is when you take a 3D shape and you open it up. Okay, so we have a net just here. So which 3D shape can be made from the net below? Well, it's made up of one square and three triangular faces. Okay, so one square face, four triangular faces. Okay, now if I go back, okay, because it has its square as its base, and then the triangles would come up. So this would be a square based pyramid. What you can do today is you can see if you've got any old food boxes at home, and open them up and see how they are made, and you'll discover all the different types of nets that are used to make them. Okay, so now this one's a nice easy one because I can see two circular faces, okay? And I know that the only 3D shape that has two circular faces and this rectangular face would be a cylinder. Cylinder, and that's a terrible spelling error, cylinder. Okay, with this one, it's only got square faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 square faces. Okay, and I know the only 3D shape that has 6 square faces is a cube. Now this one is made up of 4 triangular faces. Okay, so this one would be a triangular based pyramid. Okay, now this shape here has got 4 rectangular faces and it has 2 square faces. Okay, if I join that up together, I would make a terrible spelling, cuboid. Now we all like to eat this one on a Friday. Okay, this one would make a cone, a very unusual net. Now this one is a very special 3D shape. It's a type of a prism. Okay, and a prism is a 3D shape that if you cut it in half, or in fact if you cut it anywhere when it was properly made, it would still look the same, just a bit smaller. Okay, and because it's got these 2 triangular faces, alright, it's called a triangular prism. Triangular prism. I don't know if any of you know that chocolate bar called Toblerone. Okay, but a Toblerone is a triangular prism. Okay, so this asks us to match each net to its name. So 6 square faces is a cube. With a square face at the bottom, square base pyramid. Triangular prism, always reminds me of Toblerone bar. And this one, 2 circular faces, and a rectangular face is a cylinder. Okay, so try and complete all the questions on Seesaw.